welcome. You're watching Sports Buzz, where we bring you all that's making news in the world of sports. I'm Samriti Goel. Let's get started. Team India clean sweeps a three-match T20 I Series against New Zealand, winning all the three matches under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma. Beats New Zealand 3-0. Rohit Sharma judged Player of the Series. Manchester United sacks manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer after team's consistent poor performance. Club terminates Solskjaer's standing contract till 2024. United is currently at the 8th spot in the Premier League table. Alexander Zverev captures his second ATP Finals title in Italy, beats number 2 Daniil Medvedev in a brilliant performance. 6th trophy of the season for the Olympic singles gold medalist. Chinese tennis star Peng Shui's video call with the president of the International Olympic Committee (IOC) does not address or alleviate the Women's Tennis Association's concern. Lewis Hamilton wins the Qatar Grand Prix. The defending and 7-time champion Hamilton claims his 7th season win and 102nd overall. First up in Sports Buzz today, India seals a three-match T20 I Series against New Zealand with winning all the three matches. Well, our next report brings you more. Have a look.
In third match of the three-match T20 International Series between India and New Zealand, India not only won the toss in all three but sealed victory with a one-sided dominating performance against the Kiwis. In their third match against New Zealand in Kolkata's Eden Gardens, captain Rohit Sharma won the toss for the third time in a row and decided to bat first in their three-match series T20 internationals against New Zealand on Sunday, and that itself came as a sign of victory for the Blues. Rohit, along with Ishan Kishan, who was included in the team for this match in place of KL Rahul, gave the Indian team a fast as well as a strong start. Both the batsmen added 69 runs in 6.2 overs while attacking New Zealand's bowling attack strongly. Ishan Kishan returned to the pavilion for the first wicket after scoring 29 off 21 balls. Suryakumar Yadav and Rishabh Pant were not able to play big innings and were soon returned to the pavilion by Santner. However, at the other end, Rohit played fast and completed his half-century. He returned to the pavilion after scoring 56 runs in 31 balls with the help of 5 fours and 3 sixes. After this, Shreyas Iyer and Venkatesh Iyer handled the innings and continued to score runs faster. Shreyas Iyer scored 25 and Venkatesh scored 20. In the last over, Deepak Chahar added 19 runs with the help of 2 fours and a 6, due to which the Indian team was successful in making 184 runs for 7 wickets. Deepak scored an unbeaten 21 off 8 balls. In reply, New Zealand got off to a poor start, chasing the target of 185 runs. Akshar Patel put the visiting team under pressure by sending Mitchell, Mark Chapman and Glenn Phillips to the pavilion early on. New Zealand's team could not make a comeback after losing 3 wickets for 30 runs. Apart from the opener, who was Martin, no Kiwi batsman could stay on the field for a longer time. Guptill scored the highest 51 runs, whereas Tim scored 17 and Ferguson made 14. Apart from this, no other Kiwi batsman could even touch the double figure, and the entire team was all out after scoring 111 runs in 17.2 overs. Akshar Patel took 2 wickets and was adjudged player of the match. And with this, Team India made a clean sweep under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma and sealed the series with a 3-0 victory. Rohit Sharma was adjudged player of the series. Sports Desk, TD India.
Now, the Bangladesh Under-19 cricket team was felicitated at the High Commission of India in Dhaka on Sunday. The Under-19 team will leave for Kolkata on Tuesday to play in the triangular series with the Under-19A and Under-19B team of India at Kolkata. The matches will start from November 28th and the final match of the triangular series will be played on the 7th of December. Welcoming the team members of the Bangladeshi Under-19 team, High Commissioner Vikram Doraiswamy said that the cricket series between the two countries also strengthens the friendship between the people of the two countries. Member of Parliament and former captain of the Bangladesh cricket team, A.M. Naimur Rahman Durjoy, appreciated the gesture of the High Commission of India in welcoming the team at the Chancery. He highlighted the long and historic friendship between the two countries, starting from the Liberation War of Bangladesh in 1971. English club Manchester United has sacked their manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on Sunday. The move did not come as a surprise, as the cry for firing the Norwegian has been up in the air for a few weeks now, following the Red Devils' consistently poor performance in the previous weeks. United have lost 5 of their last 7 matches in the domestic league. The humiliating defeat of the United in the hands of Watford on Saturday put the last nail on the coffin for former United players' managing career in the club. Solskjaer had a standing contract till 2024 with the club, which the club has now decided to terminate. United is currently at the 8th spot in the Premier League table. Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola wished sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer well after the Norwegian was dismissed as Manchester United boss on Sunday.
I wish him all the best. It was a pleasure to face him. He beat us or beat me more than I wanted, but you know, he knows, like I know, like you know, when you are in charge in one team like United, like City, like Tottenham, like Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, you have to win. You have to win, otherwise you are in trouble. So I am still sitting here because we won. Otherwise, will be another person sitting here. Yeah, I wish him all the best, and hopefully we can, one day see each other again.
Raheem Sterling, Rodrigo and Bernardo Silva were on target as Pep played a one-sided victory that sent City back up to 2nd in the table. Moving on, in tennis, Alexander Zverev captured his 2nd ATP Finals title after producing a brilliant performance in Sunday's final in Turin in Italy. After eliminating number 1 Novak Djokovic over 3 sets in the semi-final, Zverev put on a dominant performance in Sunday's final, beating number 2 Daniil Medvedev 6-4, 6-4. Zverev, the Olympic singles gold medalist in Tokyo, won his tour-leading 6th trophy of the season. The German third seed broke once in each set as he swept US Open winner Medvedev aside in 75 minutes to add to the season-ending crown he won in 2018. Medvedev, the US Open champion, won this event last year and had beaten Zverev 5 consecutive times. Next up, in F1, Lewis Hamilton took a comfortable win in the Qatar Grand Prix with his remarkable performance to close the gap to Max Verstappen in their fight for the Drivers' World Championship. Hamilton finished the race in 1 hour 24 minutes and 28.471 seconds, and back-to-back wins for the defending and 7-time champion Hamilton in Brazil and Qatar have now moved him within 8 points with 2 races left. With this particular win, Hamilton claimed his 7th season win and 102nd overall. Double world champion Fernando Alonso was 3rd for Renault-owned Alpine, the 40-year-old Spaniard's first podium finish since 2014. Sergio Perez finished 4th to help Red Bull in its push to beat Mercedes for the Constructors' Championship. Now, golfing legend Tiger Woods posted a short video of himself taking a practice shot on a golf course on Sunday. Woods, who has not played in a golf tournament since his car accident, shared a 3-second video on social media with the caption, "Making progress." In the video, Woods is seen taking a swing with a basket filled with golf balls at his side and noticeably wearing a black sleeve on his right leg. In the para-badminton tournament played in Kampala, the capital of Uganda, the Indian team was successful in winning a total of 47 medals, including 16 gold. Palak Kohli, Abu Hubaida and Amu Mohan won gold medals in singles as well as doubles. Mansi Joshi also succeeded in winning the gold medal. Pramod Bhagat won 3 silver medals. Sukant Kadam also bagged a gold medal. Now, Now, India is witnessing a boon in sports manufacturing arena, with the Prime Minister Modi's vision of Make in India being one of the cornerstones of that boon. From wrestling mats, Gravelite diversified into making mats for India's traditional sports Kabaddi and Kho-Kho, and recently started making yoga mats as well. More in our next report.
In 1980, Kaushal Kishore laid the foundation of one of India's leading manufacturer and distributor of high-performance competitive sports flooring for multiple sports. Fast forward 40 years, the business has grown to make a mark in sports equipment and footwear industry, thus born Gravelite, India's leading sports manufacturing company, which has made its mark not just in the country but also globally. Over the last 4 decades, Gravelite has made its name in Commonwealth Games, Asian Games, World Championships and nearly 1,000+ national sporting events. Its products have been certified by International Kabaddi, Wrestling Federation of India and the Kho-Kho Federation.
हमारी ग्रेवोलाइट टीम पूरी तरह से इस बात में लगी रहती है, R&D करती रहती है कि किस तरह से हम ना ऐसा मैट बनाएं कि इंजरी फ्री हो, वेस्टेज ना हो, ताकि हमारा पर्यावरण के लिए नुकसान ना हो और लगभग 2025 तक हम अपने सारे प्रोडक्ट बायोडिग्रेडेबल पॉलीमर से पर शिफ्ट करने जा रहे हैं ताकि पर्यावरण के लिए हमारी जो ग्रेवोलाइट इंडिया की जो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट है वो सहायक साबित हो, प्रदूषण से मुक्त वातावरण प्रदान करें हम लोग.
Initiatives in different sports mats manufacturing process to use materials which are sustainable, recyclable and resource saving made the company a unique one. The brand has taken a conscious decision to try and put products in the market that are recyclable and supports circular economy. Even the rubber used for cushioning the mat flooring is recycled rubber, thus creating an eco-friendly flooring products.
मैं 100% कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ कि अगले कुछ वर्षों में जब भी ओलंपिक होगा हम लोग एलिजिबल होंगे उस क्वालिटी को compete करने में. ओलंपिक से एक स्टेज पहले होता है वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग चैंपियनशिप. वर्ल्ड रेसलिंग चैंपियनशिप तक मटेरियल हम लोग सप्लाई ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. उसके बाद केवल एक सिंगल पड़ाव है हमारे पास ओलंपिक का और मैं, मेरी पूरी टीम, मेरी पूरी फैमिली कॉन्फिडेंट है कि वो दिन दूर नहीं है जब ओलंपिक में इंडिया का ग्रेवोलाइट इंडिया का जो मैट है वो ओलंपिक में लगेगा.
हमारा EVA शीट से रिलेटेड काम है. तो फुटवेयर के अंदर जितनी भी शीट्स इस टाइप की जो कि नॉर्मली मार्केट में अवेलेबल नहीं होती हैं, जो थोड़ी मार्केट से हट के होती हैं, वो लोग हम लोग प्रोड्यूस करते हैं. शीट्स का और स्पोर्ट्स का हमारा लगभग एक जैसा ही होता है. तो ग्रेड वाइज हम लोग इसको डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर लेते हैं. कुछ पर्टिकुलर ग्रेड हमारे स्पोर्ट्स में चलते हैं, कुछ फुटवेयर में चलते हैं. इंटरनेशनली जो हमारे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो मैट्रेसेस जो यूज़ हो रहे हैं वो सारे जितनी भी स्पोर्ट्स चैम्पियनशिप हो रही है उसमें जहाँ भी कबड्डी, रेसलिंग और जो अपना खो-खो होगा वो सब मतलब डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली हम लोग वहाँ टच में होंगे.
By the year 2025, the company aims to shift from petroleum polymers to bio-based polymers which are produced from renewable resources like sugarcane and corn, which ultimately benefits the environment. The process for this shift is already underway and being implemented steadily. Taposh Bhattacharya's report, TD India.
Now, Chinese tennis star Peng Shuai's video call with the president of the International Olympic Committee does not address or alleviate the Women's Tennis Association's concern about her well-being, the WTA said on Monday. The whereabouts of Peng, a former doubles world #1, became a matter of international concern. Chinese tennis star Peng Shuai had a video call on Sunday with the president of the International Olympic Committee and told him she was safe and well. The IOC said after Western governments expressed mounting concern for her well-being. Images of Peng at a children's tournament in Beijing published earlier in the day had done little to quell unease following a nearly 3-week public absence after she alleged that a former senior Chinese official had sexually assaulted her. In a statement, the IOC said Peng began the 30-minute call with its president, Thomas Bach, by thanking the Olympic organization for its concern. It added that Peng explained that she is safe and well living at her home in Beijing, but would like to have her privacy respected at this time. Current and former tennis players from Naomi Osaka to Billie Jean King had joined the calls seeking to confirm she was safe using the social media hashtag #WhereIsPengShuai. However, the statement by Steve Simon, WTA chairman and CEO, says that glad to see the videos released by China's state-run media that appear to show Peng Shuai at a restaurant in Beijing. While it is positive to see her, it remains unclear if she is free and able to make decisions and take actions on her own without coercion or external interference. He further said that this video alone is insufficient. The 34th All India Postal Wrestling Tournament is currently underway at the Indira Gandhi Indoor Stadium, New Delhi. 11 postal circles, including Delhi Circle, with more than 100 wrestlers, are participating in the tournament. Olympic medalist Bajrang Punia and Indian Olympic coach Anil Maan was the guest of honour. In the history of the All India Postal Wrestling Tournament, the first time women grapplers were included in the tournament. The main aim of the tournament is to create awareness amongst athletes about India's rich sporting history and also to tell them more about India's centuries-old indigenous sports and our national and regional sporting heroes. The Postmaster General of Delhi Circle, Ashok Kumar, emphasized upon the importance of sports being an integral part of the national educational policy. Wrestling has been popular in India since ancient times. It was mainly an exercise to stay physically fit. The game between Olympique Lyonnais and Olympique de Marseille was abandoned after Marseille's Dimitri Payet was hit by a bottle hurled from the stands at the Groupama Stadium on Sunday, November the 21st, throwing France's League One into a fresh turmoil. Payet fell to the ground as he was getting ready to take a corner kick after 5 minutes, and both the teams were sent to the dressing room by referee Rudi Bouquet, who decided to abandon the match after a suspension of almost 2 hours. Payet, who according to the French league LFP was also subject to discriminatory comments, left the pitch with an ice pack on his head. The stadium's announcer initially said that the game would restart and Lyon took to the pitch to warm up. Georges Sampoli's Marseille players, however, stayed in the dressing room before the match was eventually called off. Steven Gerrard, the iconic Liverpool player who has now become a coach, is all set to produce some great records with his recent stint as the manager of Aston Villa. Well, Gerrard has not only been an acclaimed player of the Liverpool FC but has etched a new chapter in the history of football. Let's take a look at our next report to know all about Gerrard's journey from Liverpool to Aston Villa.
The Premier League has been producing great talents since ages. It not only brings the sport of football closer to the sports fans, but also brings the best of every aspiring athlete and showcases it to the world unbiased. One of them is Steven Gerrard, who served as the captain of Team Liverpool from the year 2003 to the year 2015. Steven Gerrard, who's back on the fields but this time as a coach for Aston Villa, has been one of the greatest captains in the history of Premier League. Let's take a look at Gerrard's iconic journey. Born on May 30th in the year 1980 in England's Weston, England, Steven Gerrard was considered one of the most complete footballers in the world in the early 2000s. Gerrard was discovered by his local upper division football club, Liverpool FC, at the age of 9. He played for Liverpool's youth squad and signed a professional contract with them at the age of 17. His first team debut came in the year 1998 and he became a regular contributor the following year. Gerrard had established himself as a star midfielder by the 2000-2001 season when Liverpool won the League, Football Association and the Union of European Football Associations Cups, and Gerrard earned England's Young Player of the Year honours. Gerrard was named Liverpool's captain in the year 2003 when he was just 23 years old. In the 2004-2005 season, he led Liverpool to the club's first Champions League title in 21 years, scoring a key goal in Liverpool's dramatic 3-goal comeback against AC Milan in the finals. Gerrard then helped Liverpool win both the 2005-2006 FA Cup and the UEFA Super Cup, and he was named the Professional Footballers Association Player of the Year at season's end. In the 2007, Liverpool advanced to the Champions League final for the second time in 3 years but lost to AC Milan by a score of 2-1. Gerrards scored a career-high 24 goals in the 2008-9 Premier League season, which netted him the Football Writers Association Footballer of the Year award. Gerrard and Liverpool then ran off a string of 4 consecutive season finishes outside the top 5 Premier League positions. In his career, Gerrard scored 186 career goals for the club, 5th most in Liverpool's history. Gerrard was also made a member of the Order of the British Empire, which is also known as the MBE, in the year 2006. The 41 years old has attracted many admirers in the game for his work in transforming the fortunes of the Glasgow Giants while also implementing an attractive attacking style of football. Steven Gerrard is now writing a fresh chapter with a stint with Aston Villa as the head coach this time. Sports Desk, TT India.
Well, moving on, FIFA held a ceremony to mark the 1 year to go until 2022 World Cup. International Football Association FIFA held an official ceremony yesterday to mark 1 year to go until the opening match of the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. The opening match will take place next year on November 21st in the 60,000 capacity Al Bayt Stadium. Kickoff will no doubt come as some relief to organisers as the football takes centre stage, shifting the limelight away from the numerous off-pitch issues such as labour rights for migrant workers that have surrounded the event. For the unveiling of the official countdown clock, a series of special guests, including former France player Marcel Desailly, Cameroon's Samuel Eto'o and Brazil's Cafu, attended the event together with FIFA President Gianni Infantino and various Qatari officials. Qatar hopes to attract 1.2 million visitors, roughly a third of its population, to the tournament. Given Qatar is the smallest country in size to host a World Cup, and as all stadiums are situated in and around capital Doha, supporters can attend multiple games on the same day. Fans around the globe watching on TV can tune in to an unprecedented 4 back-to-back matches in one day. All fans attending matches must be fully vaccinated against COVID-19, and the organisers said they expect to be able to offer up 130,000 rooms, which could leave thousands of fans scrambling for accommodation. Now, the famous Havana Marathon made its triumphant comeback on Sunday, the November 21st, with roughly 3,000 athletes from across the world after the race was cancelled last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Runners pounded the pavement through the mains of Havana streets to mark the 35th edition. The race, which began in front of Cuba's famed national capitol building, included local Cuban runners and runners from the United States, Spain, France and Mexico. The marathon route took participants past many of Havana's iconic sites. Well, that's all we have for you in this edition of Sports Buzz. News continues on DD India. Do keep watching. Thanks for watching.